Byers and Company on News Talk 1340 WSOY.
For my monster from his slab began to rise, and suddenly
there is increased pressure to come through on Halloween, right? Social media has changed everything because now everyone shares pictures of their costume. We've got Instagram-worthy Halloween ideas for you. Chris Yandick, professional costume expert for WonderCostumes.com and a trending fashion specialist. Chris, good morning. How are you?
Great to speak with you guys. I'm fantastic. The busiest time of the year. So great to be speaking with it about you.
All right.
With it.
I got you. I'm with you. All right. So let's get through the kids first, because I think there's, as with social media, the pressure is increased on parents. You know, you don't want your kid to have the bad costume when everybody's sharing this on their social media accounts. What will be the big costumes for kids this year?
Oh, my gosh. The Descendants from the Disney Channel TV movie that was directed by Kenny Ortega. It was watched by 6 million people over the summer. It's a movie based off of the children of the Disney villains. Mal and Evie are the big ones right now. We have sold out of both of them. We're hoping to get some more future inventory on that, but the parents have been running around calling us, trying to get that costume. We fulfilled most of our orders so far, fortunately for the parents, but that's the big one this year. That is this year's Elsa and Anna from Frozen is the Descendants Mal and Evie costumes for girls. Everyone wants to be those two characters.
Okay, but it's going to be tough to get those. What's a second choice for parents?
Second choice for parents. For girls, Cinderella. The popular movie came out earlier this year, the real life feature, and we have a lot of different elegant Cinderella costumes on our website as well. If girls like Minions or boys like Minion costumes, we have the new Minions movie costumes for boys, Jurassic Park. Also, the Avengers, Age of Ultron, Avengers 2. We have all the characters as well. Of course, Iron Man, Hulk, Hawkeye, you name it, we've got it on our website. So those are all possibilities as well. Of course, scary costumes, zombies and witches and vampires are always good as well. So, you know what? Maybe it's better not to be a pop culture movie or TV character costume this year. Maybe it's better to be something more original and scary. I don't know. It depends on what kids are interested in. But, we're going to see a ton of Mal and Evie costumes on Halloween night.
All right, let's get to the grown-ups. More and more adults, I think, are enjoying this holiday more than the kids these days. Do the women, Lindsay she's objecting that it's always racy. There's always the women's costumes, like the one day a year. Everybody gets to sort of tramp it up, I guess, a little bit. But obviously, looking at your site, these costumes are very popular.
We have a variety of sexy costumes, hundreds of different ones, from nurses to Playboy bunnies. But I also want to emphasize something. We also have costumes like Snow White and Cinderella where, it's a full-covered, glamorous gown dress, and Renaissance costumes and Egyptian costumes and Greek costumes also in that area that cover, the entire body. So there's not just the above-the-knee, tight, short, nothing covering the arms costume for women. There are also the other choices as well. But yes, listen, if adults want to have sexy costume parties, what's the hottest costume? If that's something that they're interested in, obviously people can go or not go if that's their choice. Whatever adults want to do, they're entitled to do in that regard, as long as it's consenting. So what's the big deal, in my opinion? If it's something that you're just not interested in looking at, just look the other way. That's
no doubt about it. Chris Yandick is a professional costume expert for WonderCostumes.com. That's the struggle of my life, Chris. You just narrowed it down. I want Catwoman. She wants Mary Poppins. All right. So you've got popular. Let me throw you a listener and friend of mine sent in 3 that he thinks will be very popular this year. Donald Trump, the Pope, and that lady down south that's opposed to the gay weddings, Kim Davis. You think those will trend this year?
I think Donald Trump will definitely trend. We have a variety of different accessories to do Kim Davis as well. And, hey, the Pope, listen, we have a variety of religious-themed costumes on our website that are very popular, Mary and Joseph, and a variety of other shepherds that people buy for Christmas. So, churches buy from us religious-themed costumes. So, the Pope can be done too, sure, in a very tasteful manner. That's absolutely possible.
All right. So how about, superheroes for adults? You got to have some self-awareness here as a human being, right? You should either be in one of those tight-fitting costumes or not.
Depends where you're going. Is it going to be hot or not?
Well, it also depends on body type, right?
Yeah, listen, there are all sizes and different quantities on the superhero costume themes. What's interesting to note is some of those superhero costumes have the muscles built into the chest. So even if you don't have muscles, you can actually pretend to have the muscles. So Really depends what you're looking for. But let me tell you something. Superheroes, they sell 365 days a year. Doesn't matter if it's October or March. Disney princesses sell 365 days a year. Doesn't matter if it's October or March.
All right. So how can people get to your website? What's the address?
Go to wondercostumes.com. It's WONDER, costumeswithness.com. Or they can call us at 305-COSTUME if they have any questions. We have consultants that are ready and available to assist if they have any questions.
Chris, we really appreciate your time today. Thank you very much.
It was wonderful. Happy Halloween to you guys. Good luck with your costumes.
All right. Chris Yandick, professional costume expert for wondercostumes.com. I've landed on my costume. I know.